Hello everyone. Every now and then I like to do a little bit of an update video on what I've been doing, what my plans are, how I'm feeling about certain things. And I think it's also nice to have a little bit more of a personal video in comparison to the stream content and the stream talks that I often do. And that's why I'm here. So let's talk about what I've been doing lately. As you might have seen or heard, I was in Norway for a event hosted by Eirik. He is a Norwegian old school player, actually, who has been working on this youth program where kids are incorporated and meeting new kids, and they have like a weekend together doing small activities like skiing, game nights, cooking, just all kinds of cool things. And in the center of all of these youth events, Eirik is hosting a Trackmania tournament where they try to qualify for a main event where they will play against other kids that qualified throughout the year. I was invited to one of the events where I had to organize the tournament, broadcast it, do some commentary, help them out, coach them a little bit, and just have a good time and let them experience Trackmania esports to the fullest, which is always fun. This is my second time I have been invited to do one of these events, and hopefully I can do more in the future. I also was participating in the Beacon Duo League together with Pack under the name of Puff Bros. And if you have been watching most of the weekends, our matches were kind of hilarious. We took a very laid back approach to this tournament. The main purpose of us participating in this event was to have as much fun as possible and playing together as friends, because I personally don't really have the ability to play often with Pack or with Carl or with Massa or with any of the pro players or my old friends, as we kind of all split up into our own lanes. And yeah, this was a really cool event. I love playing it. We put in just as much effort as we really wanted to have some sort of a competitiveness in Division 2, and not overly try-harding as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching the live streams that we've done. I know there were many fun clips floating around where I'm just a little bit trolling and laughing with Pac, but yeah, we both had an awesome time. Unfortunately, we weren't able to play the relegation and promotion as Pac had some plans on the specific day, but we did manage to qualify in second place in Division 2. So hopefully, maybe next time when there's a duo event, me and Pac will run it back for another time. Lately, I have been doing a little bit more RPG adventure stuff on my live stream. I planned out an RPG week where me and Simply Nick, who many of you might know from my past RPG adventures many years ago, we have decided to do like a whole RPG week where every day we play RPGs in Trackmania 2020 and in Trackmania 2 Stadium. And so far we've played some absolute banger tracks. A lot of people are joining in. A lot of people are enjoying the second monitor content of an RPG adventure, because it's kind of like, we're just talking, finding out the path, doing a little bit of a quest line if the map has one. And yeah, I will be uploading all of these adventures to YouTube, as many people have requested me to play more RPGs. The thing with RPGs is, though, that it takes a long time to build these maps, as they are giant maps. But we are playing about 15 tracks in a week, so it's going to be a lot of RPG videos coming your way. Staying on the topic of RPG, I really want to build my own RPG in Trackmania, and I think after this entire week of playing RPGs, me and Nick will actually commit on building a giant RPG. I'm not going to spoil what type of map it's going to be, what the lore is going to be, what the quest lines is going to be, but we're going to do our best to start working on a massive project here. I think it would be absolute insane if I can build an RPG map, just one RPG map, and be done with it. It would be a nice chapter closement, I guess, for RPG. I've played so many, and I mean, what a better way to contribute to the RPG community than make a map yourself. That's kind of what we've been doing lately. I'm going to go into a little bit of a different topic here, which is the upcoming events and plans that I have. So, without further ado, I will be traveling to Canada to stay with Carl Jr. for a whole entire month. The entire month of May, I will be staying over at Carl Jr.'s place, not just for Trackmania. I'm going to be visiting him. This has been a plan of us pretty much ever since the Corona started. We wanted to do it in 2021 roughly. Then Corona was like going on. Then he got a new apartment, and now it's finally time for me to actually go over and stay with Carl for an entire month. So that's going to be really fun. We're going to do a lot of cool things. I'm going to treat it as like a massive holiday. I will be visiting New York as well. We're going to visit so many cool places. And it's going to just be an amazing time. I will be streaming regularly. I will have my own setup. I will have everything that I have at home. So streams and my work will not be hindered as much as I think many people will think it might be. So that's really cool. I'm looking forward to that. Then a massive, massive, massive topic here. I remember in my last update video, I said I would never, ever join the highest tier of competition anymore. I was very stern on it. I said, I am completely done with the tier 1 league of Trackmania. However, there has to be an exclusion made. This year, Trackmania World Tour has returned in the duo format, and Carl Jr. and Pack asked me to be a substitute player. This means that I will be able to step in whenever Pack or Carl cannot make a play day. And as the good friend that I am, I definitely said yes. I cannot, let them linger and struggle to find a substitute player. So I will be an official substitute player for Pack and Carl duo. And we will be playing in the NCSA region. So the NA region is going to be where I will be playing if I have to replace either Carl or Pack. And I can tell you there are at least 2 tournaments where I will be participating in. So it is not going to be a fraudulent substitute player. I will actually be playing. And hopefully, they can win and then I can be another world champion. I won my world championship in 2012. Maybe I can be a new one in 2025. Hey, that would be kind of sick. Staying on the topic of Trackmania World Tour, I will be trying my absolute hardest, my best, to broadcast as many tournaments as I can. I'm talking EU tournaments, NA tournaments, Oceania tournaments. I'm going to try to broadcast every single tournament that I possibly can. I will be waking up early in the mornings to cast Oceania. I will be staying up late to watch the NA scene play. And of course, during the day, we're going to have the EU teams go head to head. So if you want to watch and follow Trackmania World Tour, I'm going to invite you to the live stream. I will do my best to also broadcast it on YouTube. Might be easier for people to follow that way. Another topic for the Trackmania World Tour is that a lot of community events could make it in the official ranking. So what that means is that I can organize a tournament, players can participate in it, and they can actually get points for their region or their team in the world ranking. And there is this one tournament that I often host, maybe on a daily basis, maybe on a weekly basis, and it's called the Spammiej of the Day. And I have been asking around, can I homologate the Spammiej of the Day? And yes, there is a way that I can get my Spammiej of the Day type maps into the official ranking for the World Tour. So I am going to be doing that for stage 1 and stage 2. So there's going to be one homologated Spammiej of the Day event in stage 1 where duos can join in, and in stage 2. Details will follow, but I'm working on it, and it's gonna be it's gonna be quite a funny thing actually. The Spammiej of the day entering the official ranking of the World Tour. I mean, it's hilarious, but I'm gonna make it work. Then there's gonna be another major event happening this year for sure, and that is the trial and error number 3 made by Simo. Huge success on trial and error number 1. If you remember it, you can watch it on the YouTube channel. Number 2 was even better, and I think number 3 for the trilogy is going to be even greater. So working on those things as well. Now, I got that out of the way. It is time to talk a little bit of reflection and maybe feedback from you guys who have been watching for so many years. What do you actually want from me personally? Because I have always been the type of content creator that doesn't really go out of his way to try hard and do all these crazy clickbaity things in Trackmania. But I feel like I could do it, but is that something that you want me to do? Such as, oh, I'm gonna be playing all the upside down twisted roller coaster maps. Oh, I'm gonna be playing all the Pokemon maps. Oh, I'm gonna be doing all the maps that have the letter Q in it, etc. You get the drift. Like, is this something that you want me to do, or do you rather have me stay, how do I say this, true to myself, stay authentic, and not really go out of my way to do all these different, or try out all these different avenues of content things. I could be doing it. It just requires me to do a little bit of more effort, more how do I say it? I have to change the way I'm thinking about approaching things. So yeah, let me know if that is something that you want me to see. It might be, diversifying the type of things that I'm doing or uploading. So it might be interesting, or as people probably perceive me as more as the person who is more in the competitive type of content, right? Matches, tournaments, events, etc., etc. With that being said, if that is gonna be the route that I have to take, or that you guys want me to go into a little bit more, then I will do my best to find somebody that wants to help me manage it all, because I'm not gonna be able to do it alone. And yeah, as you know, my last my last experience with a video editor didn't end well, and I'm a little bit still scarred from it. So it is something I'm thinking about for sure, but only if it's something that you guys might be more interested in, or think that it could help me go to higher places. With that being said, that is it for now. I will come back to you guys in about 2-3 months with another update video, recap video. And I wish you all a very great day wherever you are. Thank you for supporting me along the way throughout these many years already. And hopefully there's many years to come. Enjoy, take care, and peace out.